everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, Part 6. I think we are getting really close to the end here. From what I saw in the playtime, I think either this episode or the next episode is going to be the last one. And I am very excited, but also a little scared to see the consequences of our actions and all the decisions we made throughout the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. But there's only one way to find out. Let's get started. Alright, so last we left off, we have 3 visitors at our window. We know who 2 of them are. We know it's Dahlia and Thea. We don't know who the 3rd person is, but before we get started, we're gonna do what we didn't do in the last episode and make a card. I don't think... Yeah, when I was editing, I don't think I made a card that entire time. I tried in the beginning, but we didn't have enough elements, but we have enough elements now, and a bunch of really cool new features, if I remember right. We have at least 2. We just have to choose a good background first. And last episode we was also confirmed what I suspected, that the more variety you have in a card, the better. Ooh, that'd be a pretty sweet one. Let's try it. Okay. I think one of the new cards is in here if I remember right. Yeah, this one, the Coppersmith. Do I have enough for 2? Yeah, I have enough for this one, so let's try it. What do we have? We don't have a lot of earth, so maybe we choose an earth one. That could be cool. Alright, so yeah, I think the hammers are the way to go. That definitely gives us more variety in the card, which will give us more options for what we can choose for someone's fate. We just gotta find a good position to start off. Kind of liking this rib cage here. I think we have something going here. I'm not quite... This looks like a basket just upside down, so I'm not quite sure where to put this other than like right here. Like resting against him. Let's go ahead and give him another arm. So we can have something there. Like this. Yeah. Feel like we need to make him a touch bigger, just so it fills up more space. I'm not loving this background. Ooh, maybe in here would fit better. I do love that rib cage. No, we'll keep the rib cage. It's really sweet. I dig it. I think that looks a little bit better. It's hard because in my head I'm like, I wish I could add a shadow or something behind the character so that it pops out a little bit more. But I think that's good for now. The blacksmith. The bone marrow of the behemoth seers thought. The resolve to sacrifice your own family. Okay. Courage to pay the highest price to achieve your dreams. The obsidian sledgehammer fixates on offering empowering revelations. And we do have more meanings with this because Adana gave us this character. Rivalry, tragedy, alliance, judgment, test, support, success, rejection, bad omen, happiness. Well, happiness is an interesting one to throw in at the end there. Let's go back. I wonder who we should meet with first. I'm very curious who this new person is. I think it might be Patris, because in the last episode we discovered Patris didn't die well, she did die after all, but then she came back as a witch, so maybe Patris? Nope. Oh, it's a mathematician witch. Okay, that actually makes more sense for the character. For the attention of Witch Fortuna, our colleague Jasmine asked me to meet with you to explain the advantages of devouring Adana and becoming stronger as a group. This is an important matter, so let me know when I can visit, at your earliest convenience. Faithfully, Junrisha. I think I'm saying that right. Junrisha. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for having me. I'm not used to dealing with young witches, so first of all, excuse me if I say something too blunt or out of place. Huh, don't worry about it. That introduction was polite enough. Good. You need to vote for Jasmine. I don't care for her program, really. It is just imperative that we eat Adonis' corpse. Whoa, I thought you came by to do some convincing, not just to order me around. We are inches away from unlocking a whole new dimension of understanding. There will always be time to open the gates to more witches. Who knows? It is possible that if we ascend together, we can directly grant illumination to everyone. Or anyone. That'd be very convenient, huh? I can expose some pretty solid arguments, if I may. Be my guest? Do you mind if I summon a Fatemancer's disc to calculate the chances of our interests will align? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Good. The first thing I want to do is demonstrate the advantages of harnessing power is present. Is it present? First thing I just had coffee this morning, my brain's waking up, you'll have to excuse me. The first thing I want to use to demonstrate the advantages of harnessing power is a present. I learned that you craft your own cards using Arcana. With enough power, you could create your own and not be limited to the ones found in the grimoire. Here. Oh, so we would get a new thing? Or no, we're getting this as a present. Oh, okay. The lone survivor of the Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow, so named because those of the congregation took a vow of silence as a form of penance. Thank you. While I was at the mercy of the Inquisition, I met a penitent pilgrim. He didn't say anything, but he left a lasting impression on me. Using my holistic formula, I captured his essence in the form of Super Arcana for you to use in your divination. Think about the possibilities if you were able to etch any element of the cosmos that marked you into a card. That would come in handy. Is that enough reason to keep more witches from ascending? I'm gonna say, yeah, that would come in handy. Thank you. I'm aware that for someone as intelligent as you, flattery won't be enough to make up your mind. So next, allow me to make a demonstration of power. Oh, thrilling. What do you have in mind? Thanks to my understanding of the holistic formula, I made myself immune to fate. What? Yeah, wait, what? I'm sorry, I laughed. It sounds way too ludicrous. Then go ahead, read my fortune. Throw me your meanest card. It'll be my pleasure. But wait, my formula may damage your deck in the process. Are you sure you want to go through with it? I'm scared it might take away a card. Do your worst. I'm not scared. I'm curious what the consequences are. Very well. Draw a card. I still need you to ask a question of sorts to effectively draw a card. And who knows? Maybe you'll be surprised. I won't. But I'll play along. Is there a way for you to effectively access my fate? So you're basically challenging me, huh? I'm offering us both growth. Here we go. So we have Cape Cod. What's the second card? Old Man's Wishes. She asked us to throw us our worst card. These are actually two pretty good cards out of all the cards we have in our deck. I feel like out of these two, maybe Cape Cod? I'm going to destroy this card, no! Okay, yeah, do it. I brought this upon myself. You are going to destroy this card. I'm afraid so. But you're not immune to fate, you're dispelling it. Isn't that the same? Okay, bye. That's alright, that wasn't my favorite card, so I would have cried if it wasn't my favorite card. Okay. No, you haven't just dispelled a card, you obliterated a lot of time I invested in this art. Don't worry, the karma and energy you spent on it went back to your grimoire. Now they can become something new. That's the beauty of entropy. Oh, I can summon my card back. I can see the beauty of it, yes, but it'll never be the same. I feel like if we access this, it's tapping into our contract, and I don't know if that'll have consequences in the future. So I'm gonna say I can see the beauty of it, yes. That pleases me. Most young witches have too much animosity towards entropy. It is only after embracing entropy that we can fully access growth and regeneration. It can still be a pain in the ass, though. That duality is what makes it the most beautiful thing. I have one more gift. I'd love for you to explore the blessings of entropy. This is a special dark matter serum distilled by the holistic formula. Adding it to your cauldron will allow you to dispel cards. That way you'll be able to recover the arcana and energy you used and create greater room for experimentation and thus growth. That is actually going to be pretty sweet because we do have a card that I sort of created as a... Well, I started creating it and I hit finish by accident, so I might honestly use that for that card. Oh, that is interesting. I'll treasure it. Don't just use it. I know, entropy. It was a bigger speech. Words aren't excluded from the power of entropy. Keep that in mind. Understood. Thank you. So, are you more prone to devour a Donna and embrace her gifts? I don't know. Everything she's saying is like a possibility, whereas we know for certain that if we allow Adana to like spread into the universe, to give her to the universe, that more witches will definitely ascend, versus everything she's saying is a maybe, even though it's a very enticing maybe. I don't know, I still feel like it doesn't outweigh welcoming new sisters, but I'm gonna select I need more time to think about it. Shame. Jasmine will be disappointed. But I'll give you time. You are still young. Experiment with entropy. Sure. I'll be leaving now. Wait, what about the Fate-Mancer's disc? Did it work? Are we friends now? I don't think that's how it works, Fortuna. Huh, I don't do friends. Who knows? Only time will tell. So that's how it is, huh? Well, you let me know if you suddenly feel the urge to join forces. Huh, likewise. Farewell, Fortuna. I'm still not fully convinced. Quite the character, this Junrisha. Nah, I kind of like her, to be honest. I sympathize with her. She has the kind of look only a behemoth can recognize. What do you mean? Those eyes. You only get them when you manage to peek behind the curtain. They evoke a calm dread, if that makes any sense. Huh, I can picture myself getting there at some point if I keep delving into the mysteries of this deck. Huh, maybe. Maybe not. You are too stubborn for that. Hey, I'm not that obstinate. If anything, I see you acquiring the presence of a master. It requires a special kind of confidence to evoke that. Oh, thank you. Only idiots and erudites manage to get there, and I'm still on the fence about which one you are. Huh. Huh, very funny. By the way, that dark matter serum is quite the asset. You think so? Of course, your first card bears the innocence of a student. That's very romantic and all. But as you develop your expertise, you can recraft those arcana in a more knowledgeable way. I suggest you try it out. Just add a drop to your cauldron over there and you'll get to dispel a card and recover the arcana and the energy you seal into them. Maybe I'll give it a try. It's going to be tough to part ways with one of those nice pieces of art, though. Maybe. You won't be able to reduce your deck size below 4 cards anyway. You've grown too powerful for that. Your divination won't be able to withstand a reading with less than 4 cards at this point. The omnipotent paradox. Huh, more or less, yeah. I'll leave you to it. Let's go and try it out, since we just got it. Oh, we don't want to sell it. No, we don't want to get rid of that one. I'm not a fan of this one. I do, first of all, if we're going to start getting rid of cards, I want to get rid of this one because I started making this one. And then I messed up, and I hit finish by accident. I think I'm also going to get rid of this one. I don't like this one. I don't think there's any other ones I want to get rid of right now. But I think definitely since we just got rid of 2 cards, let's go and make another one before we talk to anyone else. Ooh, we have a ton of water, so we better go with something water-based. Like that. Ooh. Actually, yeah, let's go and do this one. And do we have the bartender again? We do, okay. That one has a lot of water. I think we want to mix in some fire or earth. Let's go ahead and do this one, just so we can get a little bit of fire in there. Ooh, okay. Let's go ahead and place him at the bar. Ooh, what should we do? I'll go ahead and move these out of the way. Bring them a little bit lower, maybe over here. I definitely like the multiple arms thing I had going on with the last card. Let's go ahead and do this one. So I might do something similar. Okay, I think I got something going here. It's not my favorite one, but it's nice to sort of redo a card. It definitely fits a little bit more. Card Legend, Fortuna. Are you listening? Look into their souls. Witness to many kinds of love. The bartender can channel hidden feelings. Crossing paths with the haunted soul can beget calamity. The asteroid foretells imminent tragedy. Oh, red secret. Communication, peace, judgment, test, yearning, passion, rejection, bad omen. Okay, well, let's go ahead and talk to someone else. That card definitely doesn't make me worried at all. Ooh, let's go ahead and do Dahlia, because I'm pretty sure I know what she's going to talk about. She's going to want to talk about the campaign. Yo, Fortuna, the newcomer I told you about is ready to meet you. She doesn't even have a familiar yet, so I'm contacting you on her behalf. Say the word and I'll bring her to your place. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, is this a newcomer? Fuck me, I look like shit. I don't know why I even bothered to go shopping if I don't even feel like eating. I guess my future self will thank me when I get stoned tonight. Oh, okay. Let's go right. Today is my birthday. Should have gotten myself a cake or whatever. I'll put a candle on a hot dog or something. Will Detanan release a new game soon? It's been way too long since Hotline Miami 3. Maybe I can start another run of Elden Ring too. I don't know why I even get up in the morning. Life doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't make any fucking sense. How does everyone else manage to not hate themselves? Oh. I wish I was brave enough to drop out of uni. I don't even like computer science. God, I'd rather kill myself than go to work in an office. I'd rather not work at all. I wish there was a way to stop existing altogether. Oh. Would my life be better if I had been born on Earth? Without universities, without corporations, just surviving on the old planet? I wonder if they have video games over there. I hope those idiots don't ask me to hang out today for my birthday. I don't feel like seeing anyone. Fuck, I forgot the toilet paper. Surprise! Come on, guys. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Oh, dead name. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Oh. Happy birthday! Did we surprise you? Come on, make a wish. I wish. Don't say it out loud or it won't come true. Okay. In that case. Oh. Welcome, I'm Fortuna. Nice to meet you. What's your name? I don't know. Oh, that's fine. I guess you're still figuring things out. Ah, yes, first I need to come to terms with being in an outer space and having become a witch. That's right, you're a witch now. Oh, I don't want to say girl. How do you know I'm a woman? Only women can become witches, so there's no doubt about it. No! I hate that. Everyone seems to be clearer than me on everything. I haven't even had a chance to get out of the closet to myself, but everyone here keeps addressing me as a woman. Wait. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. I need to figure this out in my head. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you rather have me switch back to masculine pronouns? Hell no. I'm sorry. I'm just angry it didn't happen on my terms. Well, you have an eternity ahead of you to enjoy your true self. I guess I should be celebrating. But I still can't picture myself without this ugly beard and hoodie. Oh, okay, that is so much better. I thought they were a trans man and that the game was trying to suggest that because they were originally born a woman, that okay, this is so much better than what I thought the game was trying to suggest. Okay, I'm down with this. I believe I can help you with that if you'd like. What do you have in mind? Some kind of glow up? You'll be the one doing the transition. I'll just offer some guidance. That's not very different from what all of us witches had to go through. None of us ascended in these cool robes and hats. I'm an engineer. I wouldn't even know where to begin with designing an outfit. It'll all come to you, trust me. Shall we perform a rite? I did it for my sister once. You can just relax. This is a pretty cool moment in a witch's life. I'm in your hands. Whatever. First of all, I'm going to summon a Fate Monster's disc to check on our chances of success for the ritual. Chances of success? Does that mean I can fail? Not really. It'll just mean you'll take more time to figure out your witch identity, but it'll come to you in time. Great. I'll just try to enjoy it. Sure. What do I have to do? There are many ways to go about this. My favorite one is by making some tea. I'm going to interview you to try to find some elements that are fundamental to your essence. Then we'll all pour them into this teapot and brew a cathartic infusion. Huh, that sounds so surreal. But sure, I'm game. It can be pretty delicious. A good friend of mine taught me this method and now I wouldn't go about it in any other way. I'm kind of envious since this is something a witch can only taste before transitioning. Are you ready? Of course, interview the shit out of me. Question. Ooh. Tell me about yourself. What to say about myself? What do you like to do? A bit of your background, whatever you think is essential to your being. When I was about 10 years old, I saw a boar trample a friend to death during a school trip. That is oddly specific. It's the first thing that came to mind when I find myself thinking about it too often whenever my mind's idle. Of course, let it flow. I like electronic music, video games, spicy food, Western movies, and gardening. Oh, gardening can be a great asset for a witch. Well, I mostly grow marijuana and chili peppers. Is there a pot in space? There is, everything in the universe. But recreationally speaking, there's way better stuff you can get a hold of now being a witch and all. Nice, I could do with some of that. Sure, I'll set you up with a friend of mine. Did you do anything creative? Not really, maybe cooking. I love cooking, but too often I find myself too depressed to cook anything at all. Well, you have all the time in the world now. Sure. So, did you find anything useful? Ooh. Let's add that childhood trauma of yours, no. They seem to talk about cooking the most, like cooking is something they love to do when they're not depressed. So let's add spicy food. I don't know, I feel like cooking might be able to drum up something here. Let's add spicy food. Whoa. Is something the matter? Not at all. It surprised me, but as you said it out loud, I felt a strong connection to it. You nailed it. Yes! Okay. Because they seem to be talking about food more than anything else, so I was like, maybe we lean towards food? Now, question. What would you dream of doing as a witch? I don't know. What does a witch typically do? Eat children in cursed towns? Huh, no. Well, not typically. You can do whatever you want. Some of us take care of magical gardens, some of us craft daggers, some others organize cosmic orgies. Myself, I dabble in divination. I don't know, I just want to have fun. Make some true friendships, visit different places. I felt trapped for too long in my apartment. I want to be free. You can do all that outside of your occupation. Any crafts you may be interested in? I don't know, I was preparing myself to become a computer engineer. I also enjoy growing stuff, so making potions? Or maybe an explorer, an excuse to visit lots of cool places. I see, what to add? Ooh. I'm vibing with this one more. I picture you as a traveling merchant witch. Ah, the traveling part sounds fun. But I don't know if I have the charisma to be Oh, that is true. Okay, I could see how I fucked up there. You do. We witches all have charisma. I'd say one can't ascend without necessary charisma comes with the package. Once you find your true self, I'm sure you'll be radiant. I hope so. Alright, I think I can picture myself roaming the cosmos with my wares. Nice. Question. What would your ideal aesthetic be? I don't have a single clue. Definitely not this. Use your instincts. Pour out any keywords that may come to mind. I don't know. What could be the opposite of this? I'm too embarrassed to say anything out loud, to be honest. I'm not comfortable speaking so openly about how I'd like to look. Take your time. Something flashy? Sexy? Shit, what am I saying? I feel like any look would be too big for me to fill. I want to feel good about myself, but I also don't want to overdo it. A witch isn't capable of overdoing her looks. You met Dahlia, right? Fuck yes, but she is one hell of a woman. You're one hell of a woman too. I don't feel so ready to own that. Huh? Okay, how about something empowering? I'd love that. Do you really think I could pull it off? I don't have any doubt. Okay, let's go with empowering then. Cool. I have enough. Let's pour you a cup. Oh, it's only at 42%. I'm a little worried. Okay, here we go. The odds on that disc of yours aren't as high as I'd like them to be. They're good enough. Fill the rest with your willpower. You can do this. Alright, let's drink this. Cheers. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, you look amazing. Do I? Oh, the Peppermancer. Okay. Yes, you are stunning. Can't wait to get in front of a mirror, but I feel stunning myself. Yeah. I feel weightless. This is amazing, Fortuna. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations. How can I ever repay you? You've just become the best witch you can be. Enjoy it. You can count on it. Can you feel it now? You're calling? Yeah. I am the Peppermancer. That's so cool. What are your powers about? I don't know yet. Alright. Something spicy, that's for sure. I need to find a fitting name for this persona. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do from now on. I have so many questions, I feel anxious and excited. I can help you out with that. My specialty is helping witches deal with questions using my deck. Oh, Dahlia told me about that. I was kinda bummed when you decided to brew some tea instead of letting me see your deck. So yes, please, I'd love to see your cards in action. It'd be my pleasure. Ooh, okay, here we go. I propose we look into what role you'll play in the coven, so you can form a better picture of where to direct your training. Oh yeah, that's cool. Also, what do you say we look into the future and see what you'll call yourself so you can start using your name right away? Yes, please. I can't go by Entitled Witch Project forever. Nice. Anything else you want to ask while we're at it? I'm fine with just that. Let's leave some room for discovery. Very well. Now focus on these questions while I shuffle my deck. Okay, Red Secret. This one I'm a little worried about, so we might hold off on that one. Ooh, okay. Support Success Alliance and Different Stagnation. I definitely don't want to use the Red Secret. That card scares me a little bit. So let's use this for roll. Your talents will grow exponentially in a very short amount of time, and you'll even get to surpass some of the oldest witches, or your beginnings will be tough. Conservative witches will put you through absurd trials just to undermine the validity of newcomers. I don't like that. And what we discovered last time is anything that we say will come true. So I think we're going to choose your talents will grow exponentially in a very short amount of time, and you'll even get to surpass some of the oldest witches. Alright, straight to the top. What's the matter? That's good, isn't it? Yes, of course it's good. But I'm a bit worried about how some witches will react toward your metaphoric ascension. Why's that? Jealousy is a widespread disease among witches. Some of us will be extremely happy to see you thrive, but I can picture a great number of witches getting salty about it. Whatever, haters gonna hate. The thing is that in a community as intimate as ours, the hate from the haters can become a considerable nuisance. If this is something I should be worried about, can't we look at it with another card? Absolutely. We'll look into how the coven is going to react. Nice, thank you. Ooh, that gives us every meaning. Okay, so we might use that for the coven's reaction then. Old Man Witches, let's go ahead. I'm very curious to use this card. Your rapid ascension will harvest much resentment from the weak and sour. Your unparalleled potential will earn you the utmost respect from the coven. I like that one. Yes! Dear coven, get ready for some high-level peppermancy. Happy to see you all fired up. This is great news for you and for the coven. I won't let you down. Thank you so much. Oh, every time they mention that this is going to be good for the coven, in the back of my head, oh, and of course this card comes up while I'm thinking it. Every time I think about how we sacrificed the coven to the behemoth in our deal, and I'm extremely worried. Let's go ahead and sign him to fortune to name. You are Faye, the Peppermancer. You are Cassina. You are Nova. Ooh. I kind of like Faye. If it, well, Cassia, Nova. Faye is speaking to me. We're gonna go Faye. Whoa, Faye. Sounds so alien to me. It feels like stealing a name from from the identity database or something. But I like it a lot. I'll do my best to live up to this name. Thank you so much, Fortuna. You are welcome, Faye. That's a wrap. How do you like my divination? Super cool. You've got a great talent. Although I'm not sure if I'll resort to it again anytime soon. There's something dreadful in becoming aware of the fate's existence and knowing you can't escape it. Not that you're to blame, don't get me wrong. Well, we're a little to blame, but you don't know that. Huh, yeah, it can cause that effect. I'm sure if I'd lose it if I had a talent like yours. So tempting and so scary at the same time. I'll stick to peppermancy. Huh, it can be maddening at times, yes. What are you planning to do now? Dahlia wanted to introduce me to more people. And now I feel ready for it, thanks to you. Happy to hear it. Please come and visit me anytime. I will. Goodbye. Oh, I loved that so much. Okay. I'm a little scared for Thea. Should we make a card first? No, let's talk to Thea. Dear Fortuna, I'm sorry to only contact you as a harbinger of bad news, but I need you to pass on a message from your friend Greth. Yours faithfully, Thea. Arbiter Badge 210. What happened to Greth? We haven't seen her in a while. I'm a little scared. Hello again, Fortuna. How are you? Hello, Thea. Get on with the bad news already. Ah, of course. Your prophecy came true. I've arrested a witch. That witch is your friend, though. I wish it didn't have to be this way, but Greth broke the magical pact. Summoning a behemoth is not something any of us should overlook. I had to arrest her. No, why? Greth, this is horrible. No, Greth, this is my fault. Why? Did you collude in summoning of this behemoth? No, I'm talking about my prediction. Come on, that can't be your fault. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Come on, Fortuna. Don't torture yourself like that. You wouldn't understand. What is there to understand? Is there something we're not aware of? Stop writing shit down. Leave me alone now, please. Okay. I'm sorry. Before I leave, Greth wanted you to have something. Oh, terrors often roam the cosmos, unable to harm anyone until someone lets them in, and they become the fears of the whole sisterhood. Take care, Fortuna. No. Oh, I should have known something was gonna happen. Because Theo was like one of the very first people we saw. I do believe the resting witch was better than one of the other options. I think the other option was like death or something. Or a murder. So maybe it's best we chose that option. Maybe it's better Greth get arrested, but I'm trying to remember what the options were, but that does not make me feel good. Okay. We have a shit ton of water to spend. Ooh, let's go with this one, the shipwreck library. Let's go ahead and use Greth's card while we're at it. Do we have enough? 6. Yeah, okay. We have enough. Let's go ahead and add maybe a little bit more water. This might actually fit. I very much like this character down here. So I kind of want to get her in somehow. Well, I guess Greth is sort of the main focus of this, so let's go ahead and bring her up here. Okay, here we go. I think we got a good card. Putting Greth's card to use. That makes me so frustrated because in the beginning I was sort of just like, yeah, sure, that sounds good. Without thinking about the consequences and at the end of it. And then as you learn more, you're like, oh, fuck. Alright, so we have created submechanophobia. The deity in the shipwreck scrutinize every secret. Establish a dialogue with your intrusive thoughts. Whispers from everyone you love paint the most horrific worlds. The Arbiter's book puts the revelation in front of many eyes. Introspection, guide, discovery, courage, leadership, purpose, mercy, wellness, authority. Let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and save another card since we have a guest. I think that might be Jasmine. It's hard to tell. Oh, that's not Jasmine. It's Patris! Okay, Fortuna. Not cool. I had to learn you get visitors now from other than you. I don't know if you are aware of the current state of things, but we need to talk. Oh, shit. Chapter 5. An Inquiry into Values. Things weren't going as easy as you have them right now. When I was about the age of little Michael here, I was already working. What did you do, Grandma? I spent most of my childhood helping my mom sew clothes for farmers. I wish I had a job already. I hate school, and my allowance is miserable. Huh. You make more from your allowance than I made from sewing clothes. I got paid 30 cents a piece. What? Then why did you even bother doing it? I had to help my mom. She was paid $2 a piece. But during those times, it was enough for us to get by. Why is everything more expensive now, Grandma? I don't think I'm ready to explain that. Ask your dad about inflation when you get home. Did your dad explain it to you? Huh, I'm afraid not. My dad died in the war back in Spain. He didn't have time to teach me much besides how to use a knife and how to cook a mean paella. I love Grandma's yellow rice. Huh, sure you sure do, beautiful. I'll make some paella tomorrow. What do you say? Yes. Yes is yes. Why did you come to America, Yaya? First of all, this is not America. These are United States. Okay, why did you come to the US? A couple of years after my dad was killed, my mom had to flee to France with me and your Auntie Fortuna to escape from the fascists. Then we moved to the US. What are fascists? Oh, little Eric. You're gonna have to sit down for this one. Very mean people who don't like anyone who thinks differently from them, or simply is different. Are there any fascists in the US? Oh boy, Eric. Do I have something to tell you? Too many, I'd say. Oh no, what are we going to do, Grandma? Huh, don't worry about that. I'll protect you all. Yeah, tell us more stories about Aunt Fortuna. You know, this is a perfect place for it. Since I'm on my way to this very beach, I saw your aunt for the last time. It was here where she died? I've told you 1,000 times. Your Aunt Fortuna didn't die. She went to live in the stars. Come on, Yaya, I'm old enough already. But it is true. We drove here on a beautiful summer night, just the two of us and our friend Ava. I love Ava, she gives me candy. Huh, yes, Ava's always been a sweetheart. Fortuna made a delicious pizza and we opened a nice bottle of grape juice. Wine. Yes, wine, Maria Fortuna. I want wine. That night, there was this beautiful meteor shower. So the three of us made a wish. I asked for my sister to be happy. She wasn't happy? She had a good life here, but she needed more. Your auntie is magical. She always had special powers. But this world wasn't ready for all she had to give. Out of the blue, she said, I want to be a witch. I'm scared. Shh, Michael, it's all right. She's a good witch. Then she got up and started walking towards the sea. The stars fell upon her from the sky, but also rose to embrace her from the bottom of the ocean. She walked until she disappeared into the water. She drowned then. No, she went to live in the stars. Don't make me repeat myself. Her body was never found, so she didn't drown. She's in a magical place now, watching over us. Why doesn't she come visit us? That I don't know, sweetheart. Oh. Hello, Fortuna? Oh no, you're upset. At this point, I'd say I'm more disillusioned than upset. When were you planning on telling me you can accept visitors? Things have been complicated. I didn't want to worry you until I figured out this mess. I don't know how I didn't know I had to report every movement to you. I didn't want to worry you until I figured out this mess. I actually don't know why Fortuna wouldn't want to invite her sister, but my guess is that some drama went down. So you managed to get yourself into a new mess even in exile? I don't know why I even keep caring at this point. What do I need to do for you to let your big sister in? Have I ever failed you? Patras, come on, I've explained this to you many times already. You are in, it's just that I don't like to be saved. And you're always quick to make my own problems your own. I want you to be my friend, not my mom. Although, not even our mom intruded us as much as you do. Oh, I know. Who do you think changed your diapers and took you to school? Ugh, not this again. Listen, it's been 2 centuries since I last saw you. Why don't we skip this part and cut to the tense and cordial conversation? Fine. How's Juliet doing? Is still together? No, that had to end. We broke up about 50 years ago. What happened? She went and joined the arbitrage office willingly. Can you believe it? Whoa, why would she do that? She was overwhelmed by what being a witch implies. All that freedom and directionlessness. She depended a lot on me to decide how to use her time, but I'm not the kind to become anyone's conductor. She was fine whenever she was busy, but every time I needed my space, she had severe episodes of anxiety and depression. She knew she was hurting us both, so in the end, her solution was to forego her freedom. From what she's told me in her letters, becoming an arbiter gave her a mission and a purpose. What a shame. Well, whatever works, I guess. Existential dread is a widespread disease among witches. The irony of immortality. Huh. How's work? Stupendous, I'd say. While you've been gone, I've managed to become one of the most popular publications among many covens. I've even started overseeing a side editorial about magical technology, which has been a hit among witches in the Mechanica cult. 10 modules you won't be able to live without since you've installed them in your mech. I know, I'm not proud of those kinds of headlines, but they work wonders. Huh, I'm sure. I find them dumb too, but I've gotta say, Cosmic Gazette's top 5 trinkets of the week is one of my favorite sections. I know, we should stop trying to play it smart and embrace our love for random lists. For this year's special, we may even go full bait. Top 10 best lists in the cosmos. I'm looking forward to it. And to think I used to be the best-selling author back on Earth. Still checking in on your descendants? Nah, I got bored a couple generations ago. It was important to me to veil over Maria Fortuna, Eric, Michael, and the rest. And I was genuinely curious about how they raised their children, what became of them all. I don't know, the ego trip of witnessing one's legacy. But at some point it lost all meaning, just became voyeurism, watching strangers go about their lives. They stopped talking about you, huh? Shut up. Huh, I know you too well. Prick. Enough catching up. What about you? What have you done this time? What are you implying? Something embarrassing, dangerous, or illegal, I'm sure. No, we're not. An arbiter revised my sentence, that's all. Bullshit. You can't lie to me. I know something's off because otherwise I wouldn't have had to find out for myself that you regained visitation privileges. And what's more, that you have a brand new tarot. It's not tarot. Even worse. What have you done? There must be a reason you want me out of your hair. Ooh. How much do we trust Patris? The debate I'm having in my head right now is that, as Fortuna said, Patris has, or at least according to Fortuna, Patris has a need to take her problems and make her own. So if we show Abramar, I'm scared that she may be, you know, willing to help us, but will it be a detriment to Patris? So I'm gonna say, okay, you're right, but I'm not telling you. Tell me. No. Why? It's better if you don't know because I don't want to. It's too dangerous. Because I don't want to. Stop being so childish. You're the one being childish. Leave me alone. Just let me help you. Why are you like this? I said no. Why did you turn me into a witch then? I did not turn you into a witch. You were destined to become one. How many times do we have to go over this? I just read the cards. Wait. What? Oh my god. Are you alright? I did turn you. Oh! Because Patris was supposed to remain dead, but because she read the cards on top of her grave, and one of the cards foretold that she would do something in the future, she came back. Oh! Oh my god. That just clicked. I did turn you into a witch. Oh my god, oh my god. I'm so sorry, Patris. What are you on about? What, you're sorry now? What is going on? Oh shit, your bone cancer. Oh shit, oh my fucking life. Fortuna, easy. I'm sorry, I'm truly sorry. I recently learned something about my divination that, well, it changes everything. What's going on? I'm not a reader, I'm a writer. What the hell does that mean? Adonis Corpse visited me recently. She told me why she sent me into exile and why she took away my deck. I'm not seeing the future, I'm deciding it, forging what's ahead. I killed you. Whoa, 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 slow down. First of all, we were kids, you're not responsible for my fate no matter what the force is behind it. I gave you fucking cancer. Hey, shut it. I had a great life. If not cancer, it would have been a truck or the aftermath of all the drugs I did. I do not hold you accountable for that. Still, I'm so sorry. And then you're right, you've always been right. I turned you into a witch, I couldn't bear you dying, and I dragged your soul into space. Well, I do hold you accountable for that. Not that I hate it, being a witch. It beats eternal slumber. However, I think you owe me. You must let me in. You wanted me back in your life so bad you pulled me out of death's embrace. Now own it. This is too much, Patris. I don't want to read the cards anymore. The responsibility is overwhelming. Listen. I see how your powers present quite an ethical conundrum. But we're not on Earth anymore. I haven't met a single witch that isn't fucking overpowered and exploiting her abilities to satisfy her missions. You're like a super witch, so what? Use your powers to do good or whatever. I don't know, Patris. Moreover, I believe you should act on it. Like that spider guy that Ava liked. Having great power and not using it is irresponsible. Huh, it doesn't go like that. No? Well, you get me. But where do I draw the line? Case by case. I know you're a good person. I'm not afraid of letting you tamper with fate. Read the cards for me, come on. Really? What about? Read into my end. What? No. Come on, we all have an expiry date, even witches. Write me a beautiful death. Patris. You know, being aware of how I was meant to die gave me superpowers back when I was immortal. It is weird, but I miss that powerful dread. Please, Fortuna, grant me illumination once again. All right? I love you, Patris. I love you too. Here we are again. But let me tell you, this is the last time you make me read into your end. You get reincarnated or whatever, you deal with the pain of being alive like the rest of us. Deal. Wait. How does this new deck of yours work? For you it's going to be the same, mechanically speaking, it's just like tarot. But I crafted this deck myself, capturing arcana inside the cards. So I can fine-tune my style of divination and don't need to be so dependent on the classic tarot symbols. Wow, cool. Okay, show me what you got. Ooh, okay, so Terra Nova's one of them. Ooh. Oh gosh, which one's gonna be the better one? I feel like this might be better, but I really want to use this card. You will turn yourself into a gemstone trinket to veil over your favorite student. Oh. You will ascend one more time. You will become the goddess of inspiration and will only be able to interact with this plane through signs and revelations. You'll get to witness the end of this universe and perish along with whoever remains to experience the end of it all. That sounds absolutely fucking terrifying. You are destined to go out in a cosmic orgy, your essence scattered throughout hundreds of lovers. Ooh. I don't, as much as I want to choose this one for her, I feel like part of why we're doing this reading is so that she knows she has a final end. Because, I mean, immortality, whew. I just don't feel, even though this sounds like the best ending, I don't feel good choosing this for her. Because she wants there to be an end. So I'm going to say, you will turn yourself into a gemstone trinket to veil over your favorite student. Get real. Me, accepting a student, let alone having enough students to have a favorite among them, that's the most unlikely prediction you've ever made. You're a great mentor, Patris. Oh yeah? And what's my resume? You've been a great mentor to me, to your children, and to your grandchildren. That's not the same. That's caring for your kin. Maybe at some point you'll soften and miss those days of raising fine people. I doubt it, but sure, whatever. Can't you write me something more exciting? Huh, doesn't work that way. The cards let me access a selection of possible futures and I scry through them. Can you see how much time I have left? Nope. I'm sorry, but it didn't come up in the reading, then it's not going to come up. It's not going to happen anytime soon. Well, that'll have to do then. So, what do you think of my new deck? It's pretty cool, yeah. I was a bit fed up with tarot, to be honest. Yeah, me too, now that I think about it. It'll take more time to get bored of these cards since I can keep producing new ones. The illustrations, do you make them yourself? They're pretty cool. I compose them with existing arcana, but they leave a lot of room for creativity. I don't know, it's fun. Happy to hear you're having a good time. Okay, we've dealt with my own demise. What do you say we focus on avoiding yours now? Ah, here we go again. Fine, what do you have in mind? I want you to run for leader. What? No. I'm deadly serious. When I learned that Adana died and the coven needed a new leader, I automatically thought of you. Your divination makes you the perfect candidate. That's why it pissed me off extra to discover that you could only receive visitors this late. We've already lost a lot of time that we could have put into preparing your campaign. I'm sorry about that, but anyway. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, Dahlia and Jasmine are already running. So? They call dibs on the seat or what? Things will get too tense if I decide to run now. They'll have to deal with it. For God's sake, we're all centuries old. I demand a certain degree of maturity from all of us. You have exactly the same right to run for leader. That's fine and all, but I already told Dolly I'd help her become the next leader. What a pity. Let's hope she takes it well when you tell her you're running for leader yourself. I'm trying to decide what's best here, because Fortuna, she doesn't strike me as the type that would want to be leader, but Patris is her sister, and I'm gonna say, you know, I have sisters of my own, and they sometimes know me better than I know myself. So she'll be angry for 5 minutes, but it'll be okay. Perfect. Game on. You're gonna make a great leader. Trust me. You're not the first one to tell me I'd make a great leader. You all are gonna make me believe I should do it. You should. You must. I'll help you. First order of business is to define a program. I want to do some scouting and I'll come back with a picture of the current political landscape. Then we can decide where we stand on the hottest topics. Okay. This is all moving so fast. Don't worry. I'll make it easy for you. See you in a bit. Get your deck in order, relax a bit. I will set everything in motion when I come back. Cool. See you later. Bye. What a bossy sister. Tell me about it. The error seal didn't seem to make a dent on her. I'm a bit disappointed in my magic. Huh. I'd say Patris adores me in her own way. She just has a tough way of expressing love. I'm beginning to think I sided with the wrong sister. Shut up. So, shit is getting real. Are you excited? As a matter of fact, I am. I never would have guessed I'd end up tangled in politics. But I'll use this opportunity to stop complaining and start doing. You're about to become someone's Adana, aren't you? I want to think I'll handle things with justice, but yeah, you never know who you're about to piss off. Okay then, what do you need me to do? What do you mean? For example, do you want me to deliver a letter to summon Dahlia and Jasmine to let them hear your final stance? Good idea. A friendly reunion before the race. You never know how gruesome things will get, and the three of us didn't have the chance to meet just to hang out like old times, so do invite them, please. I will. You know, it's a pity you want to tell Patris about my existence. I believe we could have formed a pretty good team. I thought you wouldn't want that. That's why I did it. Patris she also has enough on her plate. I know she'd do anything for me, but I don't want to put unnecessary burdens on her. You've been doing great so far. Just keep doing what you've been doing. Oh yeah? Oh, what's that? Acting as comic relief. Huh. We do make for a great couple of clowns, don't we? Speak for yourself. Huh. Okay, I'll do that. You just let me know if you need any more divine interventions to save you your sorry ass. Huh. I think I'm gonna lay low for a bit. I need some rest before facing the mess I've gotten myself into. Talk to you later. You jumped about. You were old and surrounded by 11 kids. They're all orphans from different planets that you decided to adopt. You are teaching them to play a very complex board game about witchcraft. All of them fall asleep mid-explanation, and you feel disappointed. Oh no. Okay. So I see That's Jasmine at the window. I don't see Dahlia, which makes me a little scared that we might have upset her greatly. Which it makes sense. We did tell her that we were gonna help her. Now we're running ourselves. But I think that's something we're gonna have to figure out in the next episode. Thank you so much for joining me in this adventure. I think the next episode is gonna be the last one. We'll find out. But I can't wait to see you there. Bye!